Hello, everyone, and welcome to Global Business Skills for Fall 2019 at Kirkwood Community College. My name is Dawn Wood, and I'll be the instructor for this course. At Kirkwood, I've been teaching this course for several years now, and look forward to the opportunity to teach it again this fall to you and to build up your global skills as you get ready to work in the world of business, which I recognize many of you are already doing, and look forward to hearing about your experiences and your background and talking about global business skills, which are so very important in our world today. So as I said, my name is Dawn Wood. This is the overview video. You'll notice in the course that I do try to post videos that allow me to talk to you, even though I recognize you can't respond to these one-way videos. I'm hoping the videos will encourage you to reach out to me, ask questions, personalize things a little bit so that we can have dialogue about anything you're interested in the class or have questions about in the class. The more that we can communicate, the better the learning environment will be for all of us. This video will be an overview of the course, also a little about me and my background, and just as I mentioned, an opportunity for you to meet me and for me to send out the invitation to for you to come and introduce yourself to me as well, whether that be virtually by using some type of electronic video conferencing tool like Zoom or Google Hangouts or Skype, whatever you're comfortable with. I can work with any of those. Or if you do want to meet me in person, I have an open door policy in my office. I have an office on the Kirkwood Cedar Rapids campus. It's in Lynn Hall, 1154. I serve as the Dean of International Programs at Kirkwood, and that's where the International Programs office is located. So I do hope you'll stop by and say hi and introduce yourself if you get that opportunity. And also, if you'd rather meet virtually, do that as well. That is wonderful. Just for me to get to know you is a wonderful thing. So let's talk about what is global business skills. So this class is a requirement for the management program at Kirkwood and a wonderful elective for anyone else who's interested in global business, which is a reality in our world today. So much of the world is interrelated with internationalization occurring as a phenomenon. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about globalization. We have a lot of things to discuss and that will hopefully help you in your future careers as business leaders to understand the interrelationship of different cultures and things like that. So my job, a little about me. So I told you I'm the Dean of International Programs at Kirkwood. I've been doing that about 11 years. I'm from Iowa originally. I lived many other places, but went to college in Iowa at the University of Northern Iowa and studied business as well as psychology and got a certificate there in international business. And then did some exchange programs, lived overseas, worked overseas, and decided that what I really was interested in was this interaction of people from different cultures. I love meeting people from other cultures. I love introducing people to other cultures. And so that is kind of where I found my niche. And when I went to graduate school, I got a master's degree in international management and international education. So that's been my background in terms of study. I've worked in private industry, the high-tech industry. I've worked for universities doing this type of work that I do for Kirkwood. And currently my job at Kirkwood involves setting the globalization or internationalization strategy for Kirkwood, establishing partners overseas, working with study abroad programs, international students, international recruitment, and all of those type of things that promote Kirkwood as a global choice for students to get an education. We want to make sure that every Kirkwood faculty, staff, and student engage in an intercultural experience while they're at Kirkwood, because that's really what education is all about. So it's been a great experience for me, and I look forward to sharing more of those experiences as we go on. The course website, which you see here on your screen, you'll see the course content here. I realize many of you have taken many online classes before, but there may be a few of you who are new to Talon. If so, I'm going to be showing this screen in the videos that I'll post every week. The key thing is to go to course content, and where we are now is in the Start Here section. Start Here has the intro video that I'm talking about now. It also has the weekly schedule, which is a wonderful chart that gives a weekly account of all the assignments that are due and the due dates. It's very useful for those of you who like to be organized in your assignments. The other thing in the Start Here area is instructions and grading rubric for participation in discussion forums. Discussion forums are a vital piece of your grade in this class, and it's really important you understand how those are being graded. So please read this section. By clicking on it here, I can bring it up quickly, and it talks about what's required in the discussion forum, the rubric that I use for grading. The more you understand that, the better you'll do in this class. And if you have questions, please ask me. I'll be happy to help. But that is a key, very key component of the class. So let's go back to course content. So that gives you a little bit about what the overall course website looks like. I'll post any announcements here. Here you have the weekly content for each week. There's 16 weeks in the class, so do pace yourself through that. The other thing to know about are the two textbooks that we'll be using. One is Working Globe Smart, which is by Ernst Gundling. He's famous in the world of intercultural business, and it talks about 12 people skills and the importance of relationship building and doing business. So this is a really great book. And the second one is a book called Riding the Waves of Culture by Fons Trompenaar. And he also is very well known in the world of international business. The nice thing about this book that I like and why we have two books is that this one does have a lot of case studies or real world examples, as does the other book as well. That's why I've really chosen both of them so that you can apply what you're learning. You're going to be learning about different dimensions of culture and how they apply in business, and these will give some real world business examples and how those different things apply in the real world. So I think you'll like both of those textbooks. So that wraps up kind of the overview. I hope that gives you a little information about the course, about me, about what I'm looking for, the discussion forums, the textbooks, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please reach out when you have questions. Thank you.